Hello, Malik Currington here, Family Budget Fisherman. Thank you for tuning in to another special episode on this channel. Yes, you read it in the thumbnail and in the description below. I think we're going to finally conclude the launching the launching of the ebook, video course, and coaching for the Family Budget Fisherman. And then we're going to begin our regular annual series of reviews and giveaways. So let's get started. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for sticking with the channel. The first thing I want to do is I want to thank those of you who have made the purchase. And there's a lot of you have made the purchase despite some of the challenges that you might read about in the comments. There are a lot of you who are actually making purchases of the ebook, and I'm still going to get the video out, and I'm still going to get the coaching set up and the membership, and it's a paid membership. I'm still going to get all that out, but I want to thank you all for being so supportive of the channel. Okay, just like I mentioned in the prior two videos, nothing else will change about the channel itself. When any person comes here, the same information that I shared with you earlier this year, last year, the year before last, going back 5 years, nothing about that changes. The only thing that you will no longer get is you will no longer get me explaining to you in detail how I get these deals anymore. You'll know that I got a deal, but all of the how-to stuff will be going into the paid side. And I've left enough video for those of you who still haven't quite figured it out. As a matter of fact, I'm going to give you a couple of examples just to show you that I have talked to you about this before. But I'm going to make sure that we all still get the chance to do the exact same thing. The ebook, the video, and the coaching is for those of you, and the paid membership is for those of you who want to enjoy a different type of relationship with me, and you really want to get more into making the purchases the way that I do, and you don't want to go back and watch all those videos in order to get it done and get this information for free. And for that, I will be giving you a lot of other information to help you with your timing, to help you save your money, to find all kinds of little benefits that I get that I'll pass over to you. Why haven't I done that under the free medium of YouTube? Because it's just that. You know, there are things that I want to share with those who I have a different relationship with. And of course, if you have bought any of the digital products, you have a different relationship with me than just YouTube, and you ought to benefit from that. So, but everything else will be the same. When I buy something from Dick's Sporting Goods or Bass Pro Shops, American Legacy Fishing, Fish USA, Tackle Direct, Discount Tackle, you name it, Tackle Warehouse, Omnia Fishing, of course. If I buy anything from any of those places, I'll let you know in the video, you know, and you'll even know what I paid for it. But those of you who have that different relationship with me, you'll know how I paid for it, when I paid for it, and how I was able to structure the deal that I did. And you will also have access to that kind of information for yourselves. That's the difference. Okay. So I said all that to say, because there's some of you, and even a few of you who've paid for it, who are still having some consternation, just hang on in there with me, and you'll do one thing I will share with you, and I'll show you a couple of examples that I have on the channel. Okay. For example, this is an $80 reel, and I talk about this $80 reel, and I share with you how if you were to pay full price for the $80, you'd spend $80. But now, if it's not on sale and you want it or you need it, how do you get it? How do you get this reel? Well, for me, I would, the first thing I would do is I would make sure that I am earning rewards points in Dick's Sporting Goods rewards program. You don't even have to spend any money to get into the program. It's free. You sign up for the rewards program and you exercise and get 3 points a day. Every time you get to 3 miles or 10,000 steps, you earn a certain number of points. And then over a period of time, it translates, when you get to 300 points, it translates into a $10 gift card. And they continue on. Right now, I have about $20 in gift cards from them right now. Now, they have a 3x point program, part of that rewards program, where the 30 points turns into 90 points, or the 3 points turns into 9 points, and then even based upon purchases. There's a whole combination of things. Then you have the discounts. On top of that, shop kicks. So I want you to see how I'm doing this here. We're going to base it on $10, $80 retail. I have a $10 rewards credit, and then in my Save Around book, I have another $10 credit because this is $50 or more. So right off the bat, I can apply $20 off of the purchase of this reel. So it goes from $80 to $60. Okay. Now, if I have more rewards points, I can apply more of those points. Every now and then this reel will go on sale, and you can still add that $20 to it and still realize the savings. This is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. You may, if most of the time this reel is not on sale, but when it is, you get to take advantage of it. You have a reel like this here. This reel was on sale, and it wasn't advertised. If you just walked into the store and made the purchase, you would have purchased this reel for $110. What I did was I asked the sales rep to scan it and show me what it's been available for sale everywhere in the region. And we got the price down from $110 to $60. And then I had rewards points and credits, and I got it down to just under $40. And this is how I got not one, but 3 of them. Okay. These are the kinds of things that I'm talking about here. But you can't get a link that will take you directly to that. There's no way to give that to you. So I'm teaching you a relationship. I'm teaching you how to make these purchases so that you are no longer depending on an overstock sale or a clearance sale or link. Now, sometimes they work out. So for example, these blackout rods, I got these blackout rods for $20 a piece. You all remember that. This is on the channel. Matter of fact, there was another subscriber to both my Instagram channel and the YouTube channel who told me about them. I didn't know. $80 rods going for $20 a piece. He bought his first, then told me about it. And I went and bought 4 bait casters and 4 spinning models. And I've given a lot of them away, but at $20 a pop for an $80 rod, it works out. Then here's another one, another $80 rod that I got for $7. And I have this on the channel, and I explain this. And then early in the channel's inception, I talk about these rods and how I got these rods for less than $20 a piece. So, and I share these with you. By the way, you want these rods? I'm willing to give them away. Especially there are a lot of you on the channel who keep talking about how you're stuck in the budget rod area. And some of you guys kind of yank my chain a little bit because I talk about some of the higher end stuff. I want to give these away. Do you want them? If you would like for me to give these away on this channel, just put in the description below, in the comments section, rather, put in the comments section, rod yes. Rod yes. If not, put rod no. I just want to know how you're feeling about it, because I need to begin the giving portion that I committed to doing last year. I wanted to start doing that again this year from September to December. And I can't continue to focus on just explaining the ebook. For those of you who have bought the ebook, I promise you this, you will get way more than your money's worth because you only bought it one time. For those of you who've joined the membership, you're going to get way more than your money's worth per month because you joined the membership. I promise you, you're going to get more. And I can tell you that because I've already been doing it for years, and I'll share that with you. It's not references to a link It's not or link references. It has nothing to do with showing you a sale. That'd be unethical. What I want to do is share with you a change in how you make purchases so that when the opportunity to make a purchase comes along, you are prepared. You may be given the full price to the retailer, but because you have planned, you're ready to make the purchase, and the part that you put into the deal is a lot less. So another thing is, I don't want to send you a whole bunch of links because I don't want to send you stuff that you're not purchasing. There's a lot of things that you're not going to be purchasing. You figure out what it is, what piece of equipment you want to purchase. And my goal is to help you figure out how to make that purchase. So if you say, hey, Family Budget Fisherman, I want to purchase this $200 Zodius rod. Okay, how can I do it and not put more than $60 or $50 of my own money into it? Well, let me show you, and I will work with you within that digital in the digital products area. I will work with you and show you, okay, this is what you do first, and this is what you do next, and this is how long it's going to take, and this is how you can make it go faster. I'll do all that kind of stuff. That's why I said this is a beginning of a new relationship. This is not the end of one. I'm not just going to sell you the ebook and leave you hanging. But I understand the consternations. For those of you who think it's a scam, I don't even know why you're watching the channel to begin with. I really don't. For those of you who believe that I'm making Christians look bad, for real, you putting salvation on this because you misunderstanding how this gets done. Again, the Bible teaches a whole lot about loving, and what you said don't connect with that. But this is not the channel for that. I'm going to express the love of God by my giving. Number one, I'm going to express the love of God by saying to those of you who criticize me, I still want you to be a part of this. I'm not going to talk bad about you, but I want you to be a part of this. I want you to experience this still. And I believe I'm going to take it for granted that you still are interested in quality products, whether they are budget or whether they're high end, or whether they're both both quality and high end, or quality and low, whatever your combination, and that this information is still helpful for you. I don't want to leave you out. You lash out on me. I don't need to lash out on you. I don't need to get that back to you. I'll absorb the hits. I'm big enough. Can't you see? I'm big enough to take a hit, And so I hope, to use a phrase of one of the criticizers, I hope that what I'm explaining is putting some more meat on the wilted lettuce so that you can see. I'm just not going to give it. The reason why the ebook is what it is to encourage you to be prepared for the sale. The problem with a lot of us when it comes to this kind of merchandise is we're not prepared to take advantage of an opportunity when it makes itself available, and it doesn't always make itself available for discount. We all know Daiwa, Shimano, Megabass, sometimes 13 Fishing, sometimes St. Croix. With the exception of today, St. Croix through Omnia Fishing is doing rods 30% off. Some of their rods, not all of their rods, but some of their rods. So check out Omnia Fishing and see what you can get over there. 30% off. It's a big deal over there. And if you already have gift cards from earlier this year that you spent $10, you got 10% off, you'll experience a 40% discount, not just a 30% discount. So again, you will, I forgot my point. But however, let me just go back to say that I want for every single one of you to benefit and have a great time with this. I don't want to be the only one. I want to change how you make purchases. I want to make sure that when you confidently go and make a purchase, you did not spend more money out of your own pocket than you needed, than you wanted to spend, and something that would hurt your family budget. On the in the digital product side, I'm going to talk to you more about Shopkicks and how that can help you. I mean, right now, just to show you, I have me go to Shop Kicks right now. This is a gift card that I could take advantage of. If right now I'm working on the $50 gift card, but I can already earn with 6,200 points. I can already cash in $25 gift card to Bass Pro Shops. Okay, I'm going to be talking about that more on the other side. Save Around Books for Dick's Sporting Goods through their national book. You got a $10 coupon there. And by the way, you don't have to spend money to do this. It helps to spend money, but I'll show you in more detail on the digital product side how you can earn these, and you don't have to spend any money. For Dick's Sporting Goods, you don't have to spend any money. And there are other ways of American Legacy Fishing. The same thing, they got deals there. I'm sharing with you places that already have rewards programs, and there are more. Tackle Warehouse was just doing 15% off, which is a little bit more than the taxes that you would have to pay for the items. But you could apply that 15% to even some of their clearance stuff, you know. But these are the kinds of things that you probably would already know. And you don't need to spend, $50 from me to figure that out. I've told you about that in the free videos. What I want for you to be able to do is to go, okay, this item is not on sale and it won't be on sale for a number of years, but I still want it, but I want a sell price. What do I need to do in order to get it? That's where the information I share with you kicks in. Okay. So I'm going to begin the giveaways. They're going to happen. As a matter of fact, I'm even going to throw the reel in. I think I got a couple of these. If you, again, and this will include the reel, if you want to have any of these giveaways, let me know. We are almost, and I need to close out by saying this, we are almost at 50 downloads for the ebook. And I haven't even put the course out and the coaching out or the membership, but I promise if any of you want to take advantage of that, we'll work some arrangements out. But I want to start giving you some of the other stuff that I had talked about in the previous video. But all that said, I want to thank you all for those of you who have continually supported the channel, those of you who have given me a lot of inspiration, even through these challenging times of making a change in the channel. I want to thank you. Even those of you, there was one of you, and I have to mention this, who said that they didn't want to see any kind of sales. They decided to unsubscribe because I'm selling more items, on the channel, like Porta Bote, for example, I guess. Well, guess what? There's not one other fishing channel of reputation that you could go to, and you could try me. Send me a link if you could find this. Not one other one where they are not selling something. They're not selling items that they have produced, or items that they are where they are influencers. They're selling something. They're not just getting on here and giving you content and receiving Google AdSense. That's not how this works. And so I want to share with you, nothing's going to change here. I'm going to continue moving forward. I expect for some of you to not purchase. It's not a requirement. And I don't want for you to believe that you're going to lose any of the quality you thought you had. I am glad to know that some of you have a challenge. And I can again say, just find someone else. Find somewhere else to get this kind of quality. I know you won't get it. And you really won't get the giveaways because I have the best giveaways on the internet when it comes to fishing. I got the best giveaways on the internet. You're not going to find them like me. You're just not. Show me. Send me the link if you think you can. But in the meantime, I want to just tell you all thank you again. And don't ever do anything to break your family's budget trying to buy all of this equipment. Let's work together by every ethical and legal means. Get out there and break your personal best. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Be blessed.